Before start my story, please subscribe our channel. My name is Claire. I'm 42 years old. And this is the story of the night I realized I had been married alone for years. It started on a date that should have been special. Our wedding anniversary. Every year, without fail, I plan something. A small dinner. A walk by the river. A handwritten note left on his pillow. And every year, my husband David would smile, kiss my forehead, and say, "You always think of everything, Claire." But this year, he didn't say anything. In fact, he didn't even come home. I woke up early. Made his favorite breakfast, blueberry pancakes. Put on the perfume he once said he loved. I even ironed one of his shirts, the light blue one he wore on our wedding day. At 7:30 a.m., he rushed out the door with a quick, "Busy day. Don't wait up." No kiss. No smile. No happy anniversary. I told myself maybe he had a surprise planned. I told myself he couldn't forget something like this. I told myself lies. At noon, I stopped by his office to leave him a small gift bag with chocolates and a note. That's when I saw it. A receipt on his desk. From a fancy restaurant downtown. Last night. A reservation for two. A bottle of wine I didn't drink. An appetizer I was allergic to. My heart thumped so loudly I could hear it in my ears. He wasn't with me last night. So who was he with? I stood there, in the quiet of his empty office, staring at the truth printed in black ink. The kind of truth you can't pretend away. He came home at 10 p.m. I had set the table. Candles. Dinner. The gift bag I made for him. He walked in, loosened his tie, looked at the candles, and sighed. "Claire. I'm too tired for this." "For our anniversary?" I asked softly. He didn't even flinch. "Claire, not tonight. Please." Something inside me cracked. I picked up the receipt from the counter and handed it to him. "What's this, David?" His eyes went wide for half a second. Then he looked down. No denial. No confusion. Only guilt. "Claire. I can explain," he whispered. But I already knew. I already felt the truth in my bones. I asked, "Who is she?" He stayed silent. "David," I repeated, "who is she?" He closed his eyes and said a single name. "Marissa." A coworker. A woman he once told me barely talked. He said it started with coffee. Then lunch. Then accidental dinners. Then everything else. It wasn't supposed to happen, he said. The classic line. The line every betrayed woman hears. But the worst part wasn't the affair. It wasn't the dinners. It wasn't even that he spent our anniversary with her. It was how calm he was. Like he had been waiting. Practicing. For this moment. Like he had already moved on. I asked him one final question. "Do you still love me?" He opened his mouth. Closed it. Opened it again. But no words came out. And that silence. That heavy, suffocating silence. Told me everything. You can fix anger. You can fix mistakes. But you can't fix silence. You can't fix a heart that has already left. 2 weeks later, he packed his things. I didn't beg him to stay. I didn't ask him to choose me. I didn't try to win him back from a woman he should never have touched. Instead, I chose myself. I went to therapy. I took weekend trips with my sister. I started journaling. I started healing. I stopped asking why I wasn't enough. Because I realized something powerful. His betrayal had nothing to do with my worth. And everything to do with his emptiness. He didn't leave because I failed as a wife. He left because he failed as a husband. If you're listening to this, and you've ever felt forgotten. If you've waited for someone who never came home. If you've celebrated alone while they celebrated with someone else. Hear me. You deserve a love that remembers you. A love that chooses you every day. A love that doesn't make you question your value. And when someone forgets who you are, you have every right to walk away and remember yourself again. This was my story. Just one story. From Broken Heart Stories. If you've ever been betrayed, abandoned, or blindsided, you are not alone. Subscribe for more real stories of heartbreak, healing, and strength. And if you're ready, you can share your story too.